Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new on my channel, please support by subscribing and also click on the bell button for more updates. The coronation of the British King Charles III will put the spotlight on the grandchildren of Queen consort Camilla, according to a new report. The Sunday Times called it a bold move and reported that Camilla's grandchildren would play a key role in the May 6 ceremony. The record says that Camilla wants her grandchildren to hold a canopy over her when she is anointed with holy oil. Old ceremonies use duchesses for this. The queen consort said she didn't want a duchess.She wishes they were her grandchildren, the Times said, citing an unnamed royal source. Camilla, 75, has 5 grandchildren. Lola, 15, and Freddy, 13, are the children of her son Tom Parker Bowles. Eliza, 15, and twins Louis and Gus, 13, are the sons of Camilla's daughter Laura Lopes. Buckingham Palace said the coronation will reflect the role of the monarch today and look to the future while steeped in traditions and rooted in fame long ago. The coronation is also expected to play a big role for George, the 9-year-old son of the Prince of Wales and Princess of Wales, the report says. As part of the royal succession, George will succeed his father as king, William, who will become king on the death of Charles at the age of 74. It's a good idea to include members of one's family in these roles, rather than the sons and daughters of aristocrats. It's all part of the family's inclusivity and strengthens their bond, said royal historian Hugo Vickers. Carrying George also sends all the good symbolism into the future and gives him something to remember forever. It's certainly different. This coronation is getting more interesting by the minute, he said. Royal observer Tessa Dunlop said the coronation is likely to focus on the king, his son and granddaughter, according to the Daily Mail. Writing for the British cosmopolitan, Chloe Bowen called the plan a bold statement about the reality of her blended family and a bold change. Royal commentator Jonathan Sacerdoti said adding Camilla's grandchildren is a way to connect with the times, according to Fox News. This idea draws attention to the mixed family situation of the king and queen. This is a second marriage for both of them, Sacerdoti said. Recognition so openly and proudly of the blended nature of her family is seen as an active choice to reflect the many other blended families, increasingly making up the British population, he continued. Today more and more people have stepchildren, and for them, it will be important that the royal family takes a more inclusive position. The royal family is obviously very different from the rest of us, but it also reflects the many social changes that have taken place for a wider audience, Sacerdoti added. He said the proposed role was important. The anointing is one of the most sacred moments of the ceremony, so it would be a great honor to be a part of it. Involving Camilla's grandchildren in this way would be a sign of great trust and love, she told, and it will also be very public for them, with people around the world, many of whom are realizing it for the first time. They are not famous people like the king's grandchildren because they weren't born into the royal family, she said. Per royal protocol and etiquette, only members of the royal family can shake hands, so the egregious moment made headlines and went down in pop culture history. Instead of daring Ginger Spice to kiss Charles a second time, the Spice Girls avoid him altogether. The band are one of several British pop artists who refused to play when they were crowned in May. Apparently Adele, Harry Styles, Robbie Williams and Elton John were also approached to star and turned down the offer. When asked why by Rolling Stone, all of these artist bands declined to comment, with the exception of Elton John, who confirmed he was invited but was unable to perform due to health reasons. Musicians have lined up practically in front of the palace to perform at every major royal event, but that has changed. The audience wonders. Will a big star agree to the coronation of King Charles III? To play? Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell button for more information.